Hey you guys, Christina here. I have been a low-fat raw vegan for 7 years now. Well, what does that really mean? It means that I eat a diet composed solely of fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. No animal products whatsoever. To me, there are several reasons that are important to being a vegan. For me, it goes way beyond just animal rights, but it includes things like health benefits, spiritual and emotional benefits, and even environmental benefits. So today, I want to share with you the reasons that I believe that being a vegan is important. And I even want to share with you some of the perspectives of some of my friends. So I'm going to be interviewing them today so that they can share their voice on why they believe that being a vegan is important. All right, you guys, let's go interview some of my friends. So let's first talk about the health benefits of being a vegan. I know that when I first went vegan, I had an increase of energy all around. I slept better, I had clearer skin, I felt more vivacious, and believe it or not, but I even had better digestion. So you guys, let me get your opinion on why you think you may have better digestion when you're vegan. What do you think? I would have to agree. What are some other benefits of being a vegan? Can you answer that for us, please? Oh, you think so too? As you can tell, my friends have a lot of things to say. Did you know that your colon is 31.5 feet long? That's the size of a tennis court. Animal flesh has no fiber in it, which means that it takes a lot longer to move through your system than, say, the fiber of fruits and vegetables that have a lot of roughage. Animal flesh takes about 48 hours to move through your colon. Well, what happens if your colon isn't clean? Then it could take up to weeks. We all know that there's a lot of people with gunk up in their trunk. What most people don't realize is that you're harboring animal flesh in your body for at least 48 hours at 98.6 degrees before it's eliminated. Now that really makes me rethink what I put in my colon. It's extremely unnatural for humans to be drinking the milk of another animal. Would you stick your mouth on the cow's nipple and drink it? Would you? I'm not sure. Some of the strongest animals on this planet, like giraffes, horses, and even gorillas, all consume plant-based foods and don't eat other animals. Just like them, we can be strong, muscular, fit, and fast by consuming greens, fruits, vegetables, and nuts and seeds. Let's talk secondly about some of the spiritual benefits of being a vegan. I know that when I first became vegan, I became a lot more gentle and a lot less angry. I know that I gained a greater respect for myself because I gained a greater sense of respect for all living creatures. When we eat things that grow fresh from the ground, they have life in them, not like animal foods that we have to cook them and eat them. So technically we're eating dead food. What do you think, Mr. Donkey? I think that he thinks that when we eat plant-based foods, we become loving, more gentle, more vibrant, and it makes our hearts grow a lot bigger. Something you guys may not know about me is that although I've been a raw vegan for 7 years, I was a vegetarian back in the day. When I was 15 and 16, I lived in the Dominican Republic, and I actually had the experience of having to kill my own chickens to eat them. This traumatized me so much when I was little that I stopped eating meat for probably about a year. I actually was forced to raise these chickens from when they were little bitties, and then when they were grown up, the group that I was living in was relying on everybody to be able to eat their own food in this type of environment. And I will say this, for any of you guys who've ever had to kill an animal, slit its throat, pluck its feathers, skin it, and then boil it, it's a lot different than a grocery store experience where it's all pretty and packaged for you. But eating an animal, in America especially, has become extremely commercialized to where it's easy to eat an animal because you don't really know what's going in behind it. But for ethical reasons, I found that it was really difficult for me to eat animals. I went back to eating meat just because when I went back to America it seemed harmless, but after I became vegan again, I will tell you the amazing benefits are endless. Originally, I became raw for health benefits, not really for being a vegan and not really for animal rights. But after being raw for just a few months, I began to really see the importance of not eating animals, and I began to feel different. The amazing health benefits were just one thing, but the spiritual and environmental aspects of not eating animals was another amazing thing that I just didn't expect to find. Animals are some of the most loving creatures on this planet, and all you have to do is love them back, and you can definitely see that they're some of the best company ever. Being vegan isn't just about the animals, but it's about your health. And it's not just about your health, but it's about the animals too. All these beautiful animals have something to offer, and they're so beautiful and they're so sweet. And they all want to share their perspective too on why being vegan is important. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel at FullyRawKristina as I inspire you to be fully raw and to be as healthy as you can be. You can subscribe to my other channel because I post videos there frequently as well. That channel is called Rawfully Organic, where I teach you to live in cooperative communities and to learn more about local produce in your area. Alright you guys, well I am going to go and have fun with all of my furry friends, and just remember, friends not food. I know! We're following the leader wherever she may go. Following the leader. Oh, my hair.